Hello everybody and welcome to the Halo Reach Blender tutorial. So what today we're going to do is go into the Reach armor pack here and tell you how to make your own Spartan in the 3D software. So today I'm going to be using Benton 188 from the 405th forums and we're going to be replicating his armor. So when you load up the map pack, you're going to be seeing just Spartan here and this view here. This is the default Spartan, and if you cannot see textures, click on this little globe right up here. What we're then going to do is disable the Spartan rig here on the right. That'll turn off our little interior rigging. Then what we're also going to do is go into the shoulders and turn off security knife rigs. Then what we're going to do, we're going to start the helmet. So here, all the list of helmets from Halo Reach. So we're going to go ahead and turn off. By turning off and on, you click the little eye there. And then we're going to go down until we find the security helmet, which is right here. So we're going to turn on the security and just take away that drop plate. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go pop in here and we can go and find ourselves the specific attachments he has. So we have a hull attachment and a UA plate. So we're going to have to find them once we get on the list. There is the hull, as you can see on the side of the helmet. And the UA plate, which we're just going to steal at Mark 5. It works just about the same. Then, well, goes out of that, get back to the chests. And this time we're going to be getting the UA base security. And then for shoulders, the right shoulder is going to be having the security with kukri knife. Probably pronounced that horribly. So we're going to turn on the knife mapping for this. This is only if you want to do poses and things, which I may or may not explain in another video. Then I'll get it put on there. Security knife. There we go. And the left shoulder is the sniper. And there we are. So you can go ahead and get out of the shoulder menu. The forearm attachment is the assault bracer. Oops. The knees are the FJ Para. You'd have to enable the top and the bottom and take off the default knee guards. For utility, we have a tactical soft case. Oops, put that on the wrong side, didn't I? And I should note, you don't have to exactly replicate the in-game look. You can attach as many attachments or as little attachments as you want. I'm just going through with these standard attachments. And also, male or female body types are all included along with the robotic arms. Once again, does not have any of that, so I'm not doing it. What you're going to do though, if you're going to change your body type, just go in here and enable everything that says female except for the robot arms if you need to, or enable everything that says male. Like I said, I don't exactly have the fake head and fake head decals on, doesn't really matter. But you're just going to want to make sure you enable everything. So there we go. We have one Benton 188 here, which is, I believe, I'm missing grenades here, which is kind of interesting. Well, that's weird. There we go. Those are the assault sapper grenades. For some reason, were not featured in the UA base, which are kind of weird. But I mean, this is also based off of what I believe to be the old Reach variation. So they make it a little finicky. So then, now that we have our base put together, you can do a 360 or Spartan here. Turn on everything using the middle mouse button. We're going to actually add colors. So how you add colors, what you're going to do is you're going to want to go into the notepad that says all Spartan colors. Then you go ahead and click on the location that you want to put your colors on. For example, I'll use the UA base security chest. Then you're going to hit this globe. Then you'll see this pop up. These are your textures. Some things like this will have multiple. Some things like this will have one. So what we're going to do is make sure in the armor texture, or for example this one only has one, the primary color we're going to keep it white because he actually does use white. However, the secondary, we're going to swap it over to yellow. So if we have secondary color, all you got to do is click on that and then click on hex. And then input the hex colors from the notepad of all Spartan colors as listed and hit enter. And well, this doesn't actually have anything on it, so that's kind of useless. Okay, we're going to go over here, make sure we're on the armor coding, then hit secondary color, hex, enter that. And there you can see we have yellow coloring. So these are, as far as we know, the most accurate coloring to in-game. So you're going to go ahead and if you want to use those, you can. If you want to use your own in the color wheel, go for it. Either way, it's alright. I'm actually going to be using pale because I believe he uses pale as opposed to standard. And then what you're going to want to do is just go along and apply your colors to everything. Like I said, if you're not using the default white, then you are going to have to go through and input your own set. However, if this Bent makes it easy because he is using the default coloration as a standard. And we can just go through and, you know, insert as need be. But here we are. So this is essentially what Mr. Benton will look like now that he has all his coloring on. And the last but not least bit is the visor. So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the helmet that you have and hit the visor function, which is a separate entity from the standard. And going up Ben's color scheme, looks like he's using the gold visor. So I'm going to go ahead and take the hex code once again from the all Spartan colors, and we'll input that into the primary color, and you can see we have a nice gold. So that is the basics on how to create your Spartan in Blender, and then this can be used as a lovely 360 view. You can also render it if you need be, but if you're building your suit, this is an invaluable resource for making sure you have all your colors down and all your details down. So I hope this helped, and I hope you maybe understand the program a little better by this point, and thank you for watching.